Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about how to use your crystals to read yourself. What? Yes, how to use crystals to read yourself. It's going to be an awesome and wonderful video, and I'm excited to teach it, and I didn't know that I was teaching this video until a few seconds ago, but this kind of rolls off yesterday's video, and if you haven't watched yesterday's video, I suggest you watch it because all my videos tie together and the knowledge continues to upgrade. It stays the same, but it upgrades. So, here's a good example. I'm not going to make one example, I'm going to make several examples in this video, but in this video, I would like you guys to pick your favorite crystal. I talked about in my last video what your least favorite crystal or herb says about you. Now, your favorite crystal says something about you as well. Even your favorite color, your least favorite color. Let's start off like this, actually. Guys, I would like you to pick your favorite color right now. Yell it at the screen and be like, Stone Man, purple! How did you know I picked purple? I'm kidding. Okay, so let's just say your favorite color is purple. Now that says something about you. Now you pick your least favorite color. Your least favorite color is orange, for example. And if you're don't let me spook you out if your favorite color is purple and your least favorite color is orange. Yeah. Next. But when your favorite color is purple, it basically means you resonate with higher chakras. Something about your energy gravitates towards the higher energy chakras, the higher energy centers. Purple is the color of the crown chakra. And for people who are just naturally attracted to there's something about the color purple that I just like. This color makes me feel good. This color makes me feel wonderful and awesome and amazing. And I want to see this purple on my wall, on my floor, and just the ceiling. I don't know where you guys put the color purple. I barely wear shirts. I wear white shirts when you guys see me wear shirts, but with purple, it means that you resonate with the higher energy centers, and it's just a really, really feel-good color for the crown chakra. So it has to do with, you probably are someone who gravitates towards fruits, acai bowls, for example. That's just an example, but maybe you like to eat fruits. Maybe you like to eat, and keep in mind, certain fruits and vegetables relate to the crown chakra. So maybe you like blueberries, maybe you like bananas, maybe you like strawberries, and you like fresh strawberries, and maybe it tastes good for you, and maybe your other favorite color is blue, you like blue and purple, or blue or purple, etc. Maybe together. It says that you like feeling calm, you like feeling, and what do you mean? Everyone likes feeling calm. Well, some people are more fire, yeah, let's go. It depends, because there's excited energies at the crown chakra as well. Maybe you're more into learning. Maybe you're more into connecting with your guides, your angels, your higher self. Maybe spirituality is just fascinating and interesting to you. This is all because of the color purple. Now, when we get into crystals, and let me talk about the least favorite color. So, for example, if I got tongue-tied there, but when your least favorite color is orange, for example, that means you need to work on the sacral chakra more, most likely. Most people need to work on that because that chakra gets neglected, but that chakra could use a lot more work. It always can use a lot more work. But when your favorite color, for example, is purple, but your least favorite color is yellow, it's your sacral chakra. Solar plexus chakra. Oh, I just mixed that up. And the orange one's the sacral chakra. Jeez. I'm going to have to start renaming chakras because I'm just going to call them the purple and it actually helps people who are new to spirituality to not say the exact name of the chakra, which it's necessary to know them, but I get it. So when it comes to your solar plexus chakra, aka the yellow chakra, if yellow is your least favorite color, it means you need to work with the color more, and that's gonna really unblock those energy centers. And for example, yellow has to do with manifestation and vibrancy and feeling good. But the color orange has to do with the same thing, but yellow is more about manifestation and abundance in the centers of just getting your desires off the ground. And then the orange has to do with passion and life force and energy and just creativity and reproduction. Not even just reproduction of sexual reproduction, but reproduction in the sense of you reproducing ideas, you reproducing your desires and your goals and your ambitions. So ask yourself, since your favorite, I'm just using this as an example. You can use any color as an example. If your favorite color is purple, but your least favorite color is orange, so you're into spirituality, you're into the higher consciousness aspects, you're into learning about crystals and roots and herbs and essences, etc. But you really don't like orange and you really don't like yellow. Ask yourself, have you been lacking just certain passion and fire in certain areas of your life? Would you wish you can do something because you've been putting a project off for so long? What's another example? And for some of you, you might be just like, he's reading me, but I'm just reading literally energy. It's just reading energy, just like an astrologist reads planets. I'm just talking about energy and what's to be expected, because everything's frequency and you can calculate frequencies. So if this person's frequency is over here, loving the purple and not loving the orange, that means they're into spirituality, but there are certain things that person wish they were doing, and if they work with more crystals such as carnelian and just orange crystals such as orange aventurine, and look at this, I can use my new crystal cups as a teaching point. So if you want to work with crystals such as let's talk about the really rare crystals, sunstone and garnet, because there's the hessonite, and I don't know what the other garnet's called. I call it spessonite and hessonite, which there's some names that are so technical. I'm just like, I'm gonna start making up names. But what else? There's carnelian and sunstone and peach moonstone, and these are crystals you should be working with because they're gonna help you achieve your goals. Although you're probably not gonna like the crystals either, because people who don't like those colors won't really resonate towards those crystals most of the time, or they'll have the crystals around their home and just not wear them. Like, you got a necklace from me from FloridaStoneman.com, for example, and you're loving the purple necklaces, but you're not really wearing the ones you should be, like the oranges on days that you should be, because you need them energies. Now, let me talk about it like this, because I teach about people who are energy vampires and people who are doing good, people who are doing bad. When it comes to you needing energy, what crystals does is it prevents you from being an energy vampire if you actually don't like being an energy vampire. So let's just say on certain days you're low on energy and you're like, oh, how can I get through this day? God, please help me. And then he put crystals in the ground for you to use. And it's awesome because when he puts the crystals in the ground, he puts different aspects of his essence in each crystal, and they're so awesome and they're so powerful and they're so beautiful, but they're unsuspecting because they're crystals at the same time. So let's just say you're not feeling yourself at work today, and instead of wearing a purple crystal, you wear an orange crystal. Now guess what? You take the orange crystal with you to work because you didn't feel like wearing it, and you're actually having a lot more energy, and you can get through your workday much easier. Now I'm going to use this as an example. When it comes to your favorite crystal, and I'm going to start talking a lot about this. And I'm going to use I'm not going to hop no, I might. I was going to say I'm not going to hop all over the place with different crystals and stuff like that, but I will, just to help the people whose favorite colors is not purple and etc. What if it's pink? Alright. So the next topic is the crown chakra. So let's just say your favorite crystal is lepidolite, which most people don't like lepidolite because it's too calming. It's literally too calming for some people's energy. They'll just be like, I can't get myself to wear this crystal. I don't know why. It's really beautiful, but something's off about it. It's because it's trying to calm you down from things that you're worrying about, that you want to worry about, because you haven't taken them worries off your mind and really worked the crystal's energy such as that, because you're going to go against the crystal's energy anyway, and you're going to kind of over the power of the crystal, etc. So let's just say if lepidolite is your favorite crystal, let's look at what energy aspects lepidolite embodies. Peace of mind, keeping records, keeping things straight and organized, keeping things in order, keeping things just mentally going, calming you down like no one's business, tapping into connection with spirit guides, angelic guides, and angels are kind of spirit. They're a spirit that's never been human. Angelic spirits is how I refer to them sometimes. So if I ever say spirits, I'm talking about angelic spirits, just to make that clear. Now, because they have demonic spirits as well. They have spirits that try to act like demons, etc. But that's what I mean when I teach about that. Now, when it comes to lepidolite, and that's your favorite crystal, something about you likes feeling calm. You're a very inquisitive person. You like, and this can fall in the category with amethyst, because amethyst is very similar to lepidolite. So let's just say your favorite crystal is amethyst. You like to chill out. You like to relax. Maybe you like being at home. Maybe you're really into just learning. You're into people not getting into your head. You're not, because what do you mean people not getting into my head? What I mean is you're focused on yourself. You're working on yourself. You're working on your spirituality. And if you can piece together the aspects of the amethyst with different aspects of yourself. If this is a little confusing, I'm going to switch to the orange chakra again. Let's say your favorite crystal is carnelian. You're probably a very ambitious person. You're probably a person who's just driven. Like, people know you. You might be extroverted. Even if you're introverted, you might be like an introverted extrovert, which people will know you. You're friendly. You're talkative. You have a knack of getting things done. Not all the time, but most of the time. You are someone more likely to get a project started up and going, maybe even finished before other people. You are someone who is kind of, because it is a sacral chakra, someone who's not even, and this doesn't relate to your astrology, maybe without even knowing it, sometimes you're a little more flirty without knowing it. Maybe you're a little more excited and ambitious. Maybe some people just find you attractive in that way without even you trying to come across that way as being attractive, because remember, those are sacral energies. They're near the root chakra. Now let's use some other chakras as an example. So this is how you can use your favorite crystals to help read yourself and read your energies. And I'll talk more about this as to how you can use it to help you, because most readers out here just are entertaining people and they don't actually help people. Like, you went to a psychic, you paid whatever. Yep. Yeah, your family's doing good. You're doing bad. And you're screwed. That's actually how most psychics will do readings. They'll be like, yep, you're screwed. And then people will be like, ah! Well, you have to get a reading from me in 2 days. Or next week. Ah! Which just does happen to people a lot. Like, psychics will have you coming back. And they'll never be solving anything. They'll be like, well, you're still screwed. But I can screw you a little less. And, like, they'll play games with you and get in your head and just be like, well, you have a friend. And you have to be careful of some people who will use the energy around you and read that versus actually reading you to get us past a certain situation to use it against you. So they'll be like, oh, well, I bet you, like, you trust your neighbor or whatever. Like, you shouldn't trust your neighbor because your neighbor is the reason why you're having financial difficulties, versus you go to the mall and you buy shoes for a man and you're a woman. Like, you're just buying things you don't need. That's just an example. Wonderful example, right? Back to the crystal examples. So let's just say, let's just say your least, well, I'm going to talk about the favorite crystal again. What does it say about someone whose favorite crystal is green? Like, your favorite crystals are green. Like, I love green. It means you're more likely to be a giving person. You're more likely to be, I'm not saying this is 100% guaranteed, but this is very highly accurate, because it's just talking about the energy of vibrations. So when I don't even try to do this in public anymore, because I'll be talking to someone like, oh, your favorite color is blue. I'm like, well, I know you like reading these kind of books when you go home. Like, how'd you know? And people will just get flat out freaked out. I'm like, oh, great. I'm like, I did not mean to do that. And it's someone who doesn't even believe in spirituality. I'm like, he read me. Like, oh, God. But it's literally just frequency. It's like literally calculating frequencies. This is a spiritual math. This is a spiritual science with percentages. And, now, when it comes to, that's an inside joke, but when it comes to another, like, back to the green crystals. So when we're talking about green crystals, you're more likely to be someone who's more giving. You're more likely to probably give so much to the point where you don't have anything to give left. Like, you've given to all your friends and your family members and etc., and you're just left exhausted. You're just like, okay, I don't have a cup to pour from anymore. You probably get frustrated and angry, because it's literally it's the heart chakra. And I taught about it like this because this happens to everyone. I call it the green dragon and the pink dragon. The green dragon will fly ahead and make space for new land, and plant seeds, and the pink dragon, which is the other side of the heart chakra, which is the receptive side, the feminine, will nourish the seeds that the green one has planted. And when the green one gets too far ahead, the pink one can't really nourish them, so the green one just gets tired out, and the pink one gets tired out too because it's nourishing seeds that are already dying. I'll talk more about that example in the future, because there's two sides of the heart chakra. The pink, which is the more receptive, and the green, which is the projective, your right side. Pink is the left, if you didn't put that together. That's where your heart is. That's why your heart is pink. No, it's not pink. The heart energy center is pink. Let's talk more about, and I can't go into every single example. So, if you like green crystals, you probably are drawn to things that'll make you make you more lucky, which I should not be pointing my AC directly at me because it's trying my throat out. I don't know why they do that with ACs, but okay, I might be a little hot now, but when it comes to crystals such as blue crystals, which I'm about to put a blue throat chakra crystal on at the end of this video because that AC fully dried me out. If you are someone who likes blue crystals, you're probably someone who likes to communicate with people. You might be someone who's a public speaker or who's good at public speaking, even though you might not like to, or you might not want to try it. You might be someone who, and you can put two crystals together at the same time. So add the quality. So let's just say your favorite color is orange and blue. So you'll just put these together with the aspects of the crystals, because you should learn about crystals based on the color they go to. So for example, the blue crystals are more about calm communication. That's why when your throat chakra is associated with clairaudience, because you're literally communicating with your angels. Etc. This is just something for you to think about. So, like, if you have any questions in the comments, by the way, I'm going to answer them. So, let's just say your favorite color is, let's just look at a blue crystal, red. This means that you're someone who probably will rush into things. You're probably someone who can be hot-headed sometimes, but you love defending and care about the people who are around you. You'll really stick up for the people who are around you, etc. So you'll take a crystal such as red jasper. It's literally the crystal of justice. It's literally the crystal of Archangel Raguel. It literally is a crystal that'll stick up for energies, so much to the point where it's like a brick wall. Now, if you have any questions, guys, this video is to get your mind rolling. There's a lot out there. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Ciao.